Hi, this is Cindy with Small Space Farming. Today I thought I would put together an EarthBox for you and let you see how it's done from the beginning to, well, just before we put plants in the box. So I ordered a new one and I have it here. I just pulled it out of the cardboard box it came in, and what was in it is the aerator. This goes on top of the water, and then you put the soil on top of it. It does a couple of important things. One, it has some cutouts where they have wicking wells, so we push the dirt, or not the dirt, but grow medium in really tight down there, because that's what absorbs the water and then sends it on up into the other soil. And it also has these holes in it, which allows for oxygen to get better to the roots, and they can come on down and have the oxygen, because plants need that, and so do roots. So that's what this part of it is. We have next the pipe that we put the water in, and that gets put into a corner, and then it gets either hooked up to an irrigation system that EarthBox sells, or to, you can just water it through here. I have two of the covers that go on top of it, mulching ones. One is stuck in here, so I'm gonna have to work at getting that out later. And then the instructions. Additionally, what we have in here is a bag of fertilizer that has a little grip on it, so I'm gonna set it over here carefully. This is their mix. You can buy EarthBoxes in different ways. You can packages. You can buy them where it's just the actual EarthBox for about, I think it's $35, where you get the box and the wheels and the aerator and this, but it doesn't come with the fertilizer or the lime. This is the other thing that it comes with, is lime. You can, and that's what I did in this grouping. The other way you can do it is get the actual soil. I didn't order the soil because I thought, well, I could go buy my own soil. But it was a little painful finding one that matched what they said would be good. They wanted one that had about 70% at least peat moss. I couldn't find it, so what I did is we've got some potting soil, and then we have lots of other peat moss, and we mix that together. And you'll see that when we pour the dirt in, when Hanny and I switch off, that we had to put it in another container and mix it. So you'll see that. And then we have wheels, 4 of them. And I'm gonna pop these on real quick first, because once you get the soil in, it's more of a challenge. It can be done, because I've done that before. Oh, the other thing I wanted to point out, they have this is the drain hole, and it's a nice big one, and I really like that, because on another version of grow boxes, they just have these little side things over here, and those things get plugged up, and then I'm always having to, shove metal things up in there to unplug them, because otherwise the excess water won't drain out. So there we have it. Okay, so let's turn it back over. So I've got the box all ready to be filled with a little bit of soil. So first, we're going to switch now, and he's going to fill in a little bit of soil, pack it down into the wells, and then put the aerator on. Or no, backwards. I'm going to put the aerator on in the right direction. And he'll put in a little bit of soil where he can pack it down into the wells. Then he'll fill up some more soil, and then we'll switch back where I'll fill this up with the lime. So we're switching so he can handle the big heavy things. All right. So again, this is a mixture of potting mix and for container potting, and just some extra peat moss that we filled in there. Whoa, I guess I should have locked the wheels. Sorry about that. So you see, everybody gets to watch us, the funny things that we do. All right, I am going to stand here with my foot here. Okay, now go for it. If not, we'll pause the camera and do this. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna pause the camera. Okay, I'm back. So Hanny and I finally figured out how to put the dirt in without making a bigger mess than we already did. So you fill it almost up, like I did 3/4 of the way, and then I'm going to put in the dolomite, which is lime that they provided. This gives the plants calcium and magnesium. And so you mix this in and then into the soil, and then I'll put more soil in. Only I'll just use the hand shovel. We won't do what we just did because, well, that was funny. It was also kind of embarrassing. All right, so there, we got that mixed in, or dumped in. Now we'll get it mixed in. So this will just take you just 1 quick minute. All right, so we got that in. Now I am going to just pour over our mixed soil, get some more of this all in. Well, we may be here for a few minutes, folks. Or I could try dumping it in again and we could have that entertainment value. Okay, almost done. A few more scoops. Then what I'll be doing is putting the fertilizer in. And what I'm going to be planting in this box today is 2 cucumbers. So they have, on their instructions, they have planting guides of how many plants to put and where to put them and where to put the fertilizer. So you can always follow those, or you can get them online too if you lose the piece of paper. And you actually, in the end, this will be pretty full, mounding, because they like the mulch cover to stick up. So now I'm going to put the fertilizer in. And since I'm going to do cucumbers, what we forgot to do is put this in. So I'll be working this in. Here we go. There we are. There we go. Okay, that's it. So, fertilizer. I'm going to run, cut this open, and I'm going, since I'm putting the cucumbers in here, back here, actually, I think I'll put them back here because then they won't be in the way of the water thing. I'm going to put my little trough for the fertilizer right here. And that's where I'm going to fill all that up. And it doesn't have to be a deep trough. And what happens is that the plants, as they grow and the roots need the fertilizer, they will just search it out and find it, and take what they need. So here we have that. Cover that up. And then fill this up with some more dirt, which I don't need to do for you guys. You guys got you've got the picture going on here. So at this point, I'm going to go back and, oh, there we go. That's really in place now. That's how deep it should be. So that's in place. I'm going to go get my plants. I will put these on, or I'll plant them. What I will do next is, because we're in the heat, so we want to reflect the heat, so we'll use the black side of it. If you're trying to keep in the heat, use the white side. But you'll put these on, and you'll cut little holes for where you're going to put the plants. This accomplishes a couple of things. So it's a piece of plastic is pretty important. One, it keeps the moisture in and helps you have to water less. But it also keeps rainwater from coming in. Not that Tucson gets a lot of rain, but the point for that is that it's already got the nutrients in the box. And if you have rainwater coming in, it's going to just rinse it all out because it's not going down into the bottom part. It's actually flushing through the soil. And that's why having drip irrigation on the top is not good either, because it's just rinsing down all the nutrients that's in the dirt. So by putting this on, you're capturing moisture, you're keeping the nutrients in because you're keeping out the rainwater and any top water, and it just helps protect the system because it's a growing system is what they like to call it. So this is how you're supposed to properly do an EarthBox. And confession time, we've not always done this. We have just recently redone several of our EarthBoxes on our EarthBox wall over here to reflect that. And going forward, we are going to start doing it the proper way, because otherwise, basically what you're doing is you're taking a growing system and turning it into a self-watering container system. So you might as well not even get it at that point. So we're going to do it right from here on out. All right. Thanks, guys, and we enjoy you being, we're grateful that you're with us. Take care. Bye-bye.